In this video, we are going to look how it's actually possible to never have to cash out of your cryptocurrencies back into fiat. Now, this is a very interesting point because not only could it possibly help you here with cashing out once this bull run is over or throughout this bull run, but it also shows the direction of where the whole banking and finance system is heading and how this could actually render bank accounts in the traditional sense completely obsolete, because the way things are set up right now and the way things are going, you can actually live without a bank account. What's up guys, Dirk here from intelligentcryptocurrency.com. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you do get future alerts whenever I upload a video. And if you want me to send you an email every time I upload a new video, all you need to do, click the first link in the description, sign up for my free cryptocurrency masterclass, and that way you automatically get on my email list and you will get an email every time I upload a new video. Alright, so what the heck am I talking about? How can you cash out and not actually need a bank account anymore? Because for the most part of our lives, we've all grown up with bank accounts, right? That's basically what you do. You need a bank account, you need a credit or a debit card, you pay your bills maybe with an app or with wire transfers and things like that. But that is old, it's slow, and there is basically a new system and a new strategy here that is more efficient. Now, it is far from being global and mainstream just yet, but it is already advanced enough for you to actually be able to live completely without a bank account and live using cryptocurrencies without basically any major restrictions, because that's what we're going to be going through. So basically with cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and Visa debit cards, you can pretty much do everything you can do with a bank account in a much easier way without actually needing a bank account. Because one thing that's been happening over the last years is it's become harder and harder to open bank accounts. They're getting more strict. They're easier to, block your account and all this kind of stuff. And now we've got this other solution. Now, whether or not banks are actually going to go down without a fight, probably not the case. So there will probably be more regulation coming, which will make it harder for these things, these cryptocurrency, Visa debit cards and things to continue to exist. Because after all, the banking sector is huge. These banks have billions, if not trillions of dollars available. So they're not just going to go and give up. So I suspect they're either going to try and suppress the regulation around the cryptocurrency type stuff to make it harder for that to exist, or they're simply just going to take it over and do it themselves so they maintain full control. Because, why else would you just let your existing business die? It's like Blockbuster and Netflix, right? But in this case, the banks are the Blockbuster and they have the control and the money. So I suspect this isn't going to go down without a fight. But right now, just looking at the technical aspect of things, you have cryptocurrency. So you have Bitcoin, you have all these other cryptocurrencies, and there's basically two options. You can fully control a lot of this cryptocurrency yourself. You can keep it in your own wallet, you have the private keys, and no one can take this away from you, right? Now, there are certain exceptions, maybe with centralized coins, where the coins can be frozen if they are too centralized, and that's the whole idea behind Bitcoin, is that it's decentralized and it can't be frozen. So while certain cryptocurrencies may not apply to not being able to be frozen, we've seen already examples of this with like USDT. When there were criminal activities and things like that, they actually were able to freeze coins and addresses and things like that. But with Bitcoin, they can't do that. So if you own your Bitcoin and you have it on your own wallet and you know your private key, that is yours, and you can send it and do with it what you want without them being able to stop it, right? So that gives you a lot of power that you don't even have in a traditional bank account, because in a bank account, they can freeze your account, they can block your money, they can do all sorts of things, and you don't have that full control like you do with Bitcoin and certain cryptos, right? So you obviously also have the exchanges. These days, it is still very easy to open an exchange account. So you can have different cryptocurrency exchange accounts. You can buy and sell, transfer, swap, send it to your wallet, withdraw, deposit, all that kind of stuff. So super easy. Now, what we have, which is different to the last bull run, is we have stablecoins, right? So these are cryptocurrency tokens, but they are pegged one-to-one with a fiat currency. So you have, for example, USDC, which is at the moment, I think, the most compliant stablecoin, and it is basically one-to-one with the US dollar. So 1 USDC equals 1 US dollar, but it has the benefits of crypto, okay? It is a token on the ERC20 blockchain, on the Ethereum network, and you can take this and have full control over your stablecoin. So you can withdraw your USDC into a wallet like a Trezor or a Ledger and have that. And again, it can't be frozen. Well, a little bit, it could, right? If there's criminal activity and stuff like that, they could technically freeze your USDC. But in general, you're not at the mercy of an exchange. You can withdraw that USDC and you have full control over it. And what you can do is use those stablecoins for things like BlockFi or Celsius or Crypto.com. These are platforms that allow you to earn interest, we'll get to that in a second, on your stablecoins. So you can make up to as much as 10% a year on your stablecoins. Now, why would you ever want to put your fiat back in a bank where you don't even make a fraction of a percent? In some cases, you actually have to pay the bank to keep your money in there, right? So it makes completely no sense, to me at least anyway, why would you want to have your fiat in a bank? And I know you have the security of the FDIC insurance of the bank and etc., right? So maybe there's a little bit of a safety factor there, but the fact that you get zero interest, to me at least, negates that. So if you have your money in stablecoins, it's still fiat currency. You're out of the volatility of crypto, right? So whether Bitcoin goes up or down, it doesn't matter. If you have a stablecoin, it's going to be the same as having US dollars, right? So having those stablecoins allows you to earn interest. You can move them around. You have full control over that, right? So even if you want to cash out of the crypto market, it doesn't mean you necessarily need to cash back into US dollars or euro or pounds or whatever fiat currency you have. You can just move it into stablecoins and maintain that full control and be able to have interest on it. And then what we've had now, which has really taken off this year, is Visa debit cards. This wasn't around 3 or 4 years ago. So you can basically take your cryptocurrency or your stablecoins, load it up onto a Visa debit card, and you're able to pay with that anywhere that it accepts Visa, right? So you can pay in the stores, you can pay your groceries, you can pay your bills, you can pay online with it, you can order on Amazon with it, you can do your shopping. It's very, very cool. You can even withdraw at an ATM. So these Visa debit cards that are connected to your exchange, so just a few, Binance, Coinbase, Crypto.com, FTX, BTSE, Swipe, there's many more, and they're continuously coming out, is you can put your crypto on these debit cards and spend it without ever having to put it back into a bank account, which is really, really cool. Now, this allows you, in fact, to actually live without a bank account, because you can pay at any store or you can pay online where Visa is accepted. Worst case, you can go to an ATM and you can withdraw that cash straight from your crypto without having a bank account, and that allows you to do that. Then the adoption of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin acceptance as a payment is growing, right? So in a lot of places, you might even be able to pay directly with Bitcoin or crypto from your wallet, your mobile wallet or your desktop wallet or whatever the case is. You might also be able to negotiate certain bills to be able to be paid in crypto or stable coins. Maybe, for example, your rent, maybe your landlord will accept crypto or stable coin as payment for the rent, right? So as we move forward, the acceptance of Bitcoin and crypto and stable coins, I think, will get bigger and bigger. So if you have all of this, why do you still need a bank account, right? So this is very, very interesting, and we are still super, super early at this. So this is all still, the adoption isn't as big as it could be. All of this stuff is not as simple and as tech and user friendly as it could be. But over time, as the months and years goes on, I think this is just going to get easier and easier and easier. And then where does a traditional bank account still fit in, right? That is the question. So then we're going to see what is going to happen. Are banks going to fight this? Are they going to suppress the crypto innovation where this is heading? Which I guess they could do initially, but at some point it's eventually going to win, because it is a more efficient system, in my opinion. It's way faster, it's way easier, way less complex, and you can actually do this and live without a bank account. Or are the banks just going to see this and realize, hey, they're not going to be able to fight this forever because this innovation is coming, and are they going to be smart enough to pivot and actually take this over and basically offer it themselves in the future? So that's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But like I said, this is already possible right now to live like this without a bank account. So imagine over the next months and years how that is going to change and evolve. And just by understanding this, you could look at which are the platforms and the coins and the projects and the things that are heading in this direction that are going to be able to facilitate all of this. And that presents another opportunity where you could invest in that or potentially start a business around that in some way, because you have this knowledge. You can see you know, this is where the puck is going. Let's go where the puck is going rather than where it is right now. And that allows you to maybe take advantage of this opportunity. So just to show you some quick examples over here. So Coinbase, they have their own card that allows you to top up with crypto, spend crypto anywhere. Binance, they have their own Visa card already. So they're right in there. Crypto.com, they have their own Visa cards also. Very cool. So I'll make a separate video at some point about all the different cards, how they work and comparing them. But this is here and it's here to stay, and it's just continuing. We're still early. I think there's going to be a lot more innovation, but you can see it is already here. It is fully functional, and it just works, right? So stablecoins are also just increasing. You can see stablecoin reserves on crypto exchanges hit $10 billion. Then we have USDC, the US dollar coin, basically, and it is already, that one alone has topped 10 billion in market cap. So this is basically the world's leading compliant and regulated digital dollar stablecoin. There's a lot of different stablecoins out there. I think this one is probably the most compliant and probably the most safe one anyway. So the world runs on USDC. Global demand for dollar stablecoins is robust and growing as businesses and customers in international markets grapple with volatile fiat currency exchange rates. So I'm not going to go too deep into what USDC is, but it is here. You can see over here, this was announced just yesterday. Super big news. Crypto.com and Visa successfully conducted the first settlement of transactions on USDC, right? So Visa is now going to be allowing payment settlements on USDC. So you can see this is here. This is not just some dream. This is not just some futuristic dreaming of, hey, this is one day, maybe it'll happen. It is here. It's working with a Visa already, right? So there's no question about the legitimacy. I see this just, you know, this is how it's going to go. In my opinion, this is the only way forward. I don't know how long it's going to take, what kind of regulation and issues and hurdles and obstacles are going to happen, but this is basically what I see happening to the future of finance. It is going to be digital. It's going to be stable coins. It's going to be, who knows, it might just be completely like this without a traditional bank account in the sense that we've always known it. And then, like I said, the cool thing about these stable coins is that you can actually earn interest on them. So there's a platform called BlockFi. There's quite a few others I'll show you too. All these links, by the way, will be in the description of this video. So if you want to check them out, feel free. But basically, this is a platform where you can deposit cryptocurrency and your stable coins and basically earn interest, right? So you can see over here, you can earn up to 8.6% APY. This is insane compared to any bank account. You know, I'm even making a fraction of percent, right? You can also borrow money based on collateral and loans. They're even offering, they're busy launching it, basically a BlockFi credit card, and you have cashback rewards in Bitcoin. So it's very, very cool. You can see over here on Bitcoin, 6% APY, USDC, 8.6% APY. Obviously, there's some terms and conditions based on the amount that you deposit and that kind of stuff, but these are possibilities. So if you don't want the risk of the volatility and you think the bull run's almost over, you can cash out into USDC. You can park it on these platforms and you can earn interest. Why would you ever want to even cash out to a bank account besides the fact that you can spend it? But if you have the Visa debit cards, you can move your USDC straight to that and spend it like that, right? So you also have Celsius. It's a competitor to BlockFi. Also, you can earn as much as 13.3% APY on USD coin. You can see over here. Another link will be in the description below. Gemini, also a huge exchange. They have Gemini Earn. You can see over here over $1 billion earning interest in Gemini Earn already. So at some point I will make more separate videos and tutorials about these different lending platforms and how you can earn interest and how to use the different stable coins and ways like that. But basically what I wanted to talk about is that it is completely possible at this point to live without a bank account and to never have to cash your crypto out into fiat currency once again, because you can cash it out into stable coins, earn interest, you can spend it on the Visa cards, you can withdraw it at ATMs through those cards, and if you have to, you can probably make more deals with other people to accept cryptocurrency or stablecoin as a form of payment, and that adoption is going to keep growing and growing and growing. And as the technology to accept crypto automatically in the same way that you can accept PayPal, as that continues to grow, I think it's just the adoption is just going to increase massively. We're already seeing Crypto.com and Binance, they're working on a payment system, basically similar to PayPal, but for crypto. So if you have a Binance Pay account, you'll be able to easily pay people, perhaps even make invoices and things like that with crypto. It's still in the very early stages, but we can see, or I think anyway, that is where things are heading, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think banks are going to survive in the way that they have? Are they going to keep traditional bank accounts? Are they going to try and force regulation on this cryptocurrency space and try and suppress that to try and maintain their dominance? Are they going to take it over themselves? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and smash the like button. I really appreciate that. And before I wrap this up, guys, if you want to join my intelligent cryptocurrency community, right? It's education, it's research, it's access to my own buy and sell movements, my own portfolio holdings, and access to myself personally, but also to 500 and more cryptocurrency investors in our private Discord chat group. We're in there every single day sharing ideas, supporting each other, helping each other, project research, news updates, all that kind of stuff. If you are interested and you need help with crypto, or you want guidance, or you want support, you want to know even where to get started, click the first link in the description below. Sign up for my free crypto masterclass. I explain exactly how you can take advantage of this cryptocurrency bull run, how you can make the most out of it. And then also at the end of that, I will give you my top 3 coins that I'm personally betting on for this year, and I will share with you the details how you can join my intelligent cryptocurrency community. So first link in the description below, sign up for the masterclass, and you will get all that info. Thanks for watching, guys. Smash the like button, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Peace.